What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Here to discuss preseason week 2, y'all. Against the Saints, you know. We've been practicing against these motherfuckers a couple times this week. Shit got a little chippy. So now it's time to see what the fuck happened in the game. Let me tell y'all what the fuck I seen. You hear me? So, Ramiz Ahmed. What y'all thought? Y'all thought I was going to start with Jordan Love, huh? No, not today. We ain't got to do the same shit all the time. And yes, I did say that, y'all. Yeah, y'all got the name right. Ramiz Ahmed, goddammit. First of all, dope name. Dope number for a kicker. And even, shit, dope body stature, bro. You look like a undersized fullback. And I'm looking at you because I haven't seen Mason. Have y'all seen Mason? Like, where the fuck has he been? You know, I heard his little nagging injuries, this, that, and the third. But, you know, he's going to be ready when time is ready. But I'm already getting ready for some bullshit because I don't want to hear it. Come Minnesota, if this motherfucker is shanking shit, I don't want to hear, oh, well, you know, he did miss a lot of time in camp. I don't have time for that shit, Mason. I thought I'd take it easy on you on my big homie series, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already seeing, like, bro, you need to come in here and get some reps, bro. So hopefully this fucking week, this last week of preseason, you come up in there and get as many as reps as you need because you need it, bro. You're coming off of the worst year of your fucking career, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, Ramiz Ahmed, hey, 2 for 2 in field goals. And again, we starting with special teams, which was not so special and very bad, but there were good things about special teams, what I'm about to tell you about. Ramiz Ahmed. One of them was a chip shot, you know, that a regular NFL kicker should make, so that was nice. But then the second one was like a 45-yarder, you know? Again, which should be makeable from any average kicker in NFL standards. Not even average kicker, but Mason should be able to make those. But that's his worst percentages from 45 to like 50. He'll kick a 52 game winner, but then shank a 45-yarder. So I'm looking at all that. Ramiz Ahmed, hey, good job showing confidence. And that 45-yarder you hit was perfect. And that motherfucker could have kept going. So I'm looking at you. Obviously, you're not going to make the roster. Mason is Rodgers' boy. And, you know, hey, longest tenured Packer other than Rodgers and whatever, all this and that. So he's going to get his opportunity. But, hey, we ought to keep your phone number, man. They ought to keep tabs on you, whatever the fuck going on, unless you get picked up from somebody else, because I just like the confidence I seen. And you went in there and made a tackle. Like, you really dipped your shoulder into a motherfucker. Now, they shouldn't have taken it that far. You know, a 59-yard return. That wasn't good. 11 men on the field. 12 men on the field. That wasn't good. 10 men on the field. That wasn't good. Hey, 11, you guys. You can't remember that? What the fuck is going on? Like I said, last year, special teams, a lot of the shit was just the operation. You can't even get the operation right if you ain't got enough motherfuckers out there. So get that shit together. I ain't going down on them too much because, again, in Bisaccia, we trust, man. 8 of the past 10 years or 10 of the past 8 years, I forgot what the stat was, he had a top 10 special teams unit. So all we got to do is just have faith in this guy. And again, we want to make these mistakes now opposed to in a real game. So Ramiz Ahmed, good fucking job. Pat O'Donnell, God damn it. Hey, punter. Yes, I'm talking. Hey, punt. Hey, it don't matter who the fuck on the field. A punter and kickers, they're against themselves. So we can evaluate this shit, you know, as if this is an NFL game, because they're going to want to make the kick, obviously, to try to make the team or do good punts. This motherfucker punted the ball, I want to say 4, but just for sure, so I won't be wrong, 3 times, at least 3 times in the other opponent's 20, bro. Can we get that? Bro, how many times last year did that shit start? It was hit or miss with Bojo. Hit or miss. One he'll kick a good one, then the next one, these motherfuckers already starting on the fucking 50-yard line, man. Come on now. So, hey, he did it 3 times. Hey, within the 20-yard line, I take that every fucking time. So, shout out Pat O'Donnell. Thank you, Chicago. One of the few times we done got something from you. Y'all always getting our old players. But shout out to them too, kicker and punter on special teams. Other than that, that shit was bad. I already talked about 12 men on the field and 10 men on the field. They just don't know what 11 is. So hopefully they get that shit together. They need to tighten it up. I'd rather make their mistakes now. So that's that. And then speaking of special teams too, Amari Rodgers, I was a bit underwhelmed, man. You know, again, sometimes kicks go certain ways where you can't get much yards from it. But, bro, I don't know, man. You might be fighting for a roster spot, man. If it was me, if I was in the coaching staff, definitely. Now, again, this is the Packers. They have an investment in you, a 3rd round pick, so they're going to exercise every, option they have to keep you on the field and for you to make the roster. That's why your ass is on special teams, because you are not, going to be a wide receiver. Dropping passes, bro. And matter of fact, all of them motherfuckers except for Winfrey, which I think is in the lead right now over these cats for a last spot. If there is a last spot, I'd take Winfrey over Amari Rodgers. I'd take him over Amari Rodgers, and I'll take him over Torrey right now. And again, with Dubs, hey, nice touchdown, bro. You got your first Lambeau leap, but then what you do, bro? You drop passes too, dog. So you got to tighten that shit up. I'm just tired of all the drop passes. Torrey over the middle, drop pass. Amari Rodgers, drop pass. Here, Romeo Dubs, drop pass. Hey, season's getting closer. There's one more motherfucking game to go. And again, I'm going to judge you and evaluate you guys after 3 games. Okay, not 1, not 2, but all 3. So you can come out in the next game and do a little better. I would appreciate it. And I would appreciate no drops, man. That's why I've been saying week 1, Minnesota, Sammy Watkins. The Hammy's going to be out there. Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb. The rest going to have to get in where they fit in, get sprinkled in. And I'll go with Winfrey after that, goddammit. That's where I'm at right now. And as far as Amari being the backup to Cobb, as far as the slot position, you might get that shit taken too. Because we done seen Dubs in the slot a couple times. And right now, I would take Dubs over you. Because at least, listen, Dubs might drop one. Would you drop one too, Amari? But he's going to give you at least something. He going to score. He going to give you a good ass, pass completion for 25, 35 yards, run after catch, whatever. Amari, I don't know right now, man. I really don't know. Maybe you being on the practice squad should happen to further motivate you. You know what I'm saying? But first game, you look good. You were, again, you're a physical receiver at this point because, you're not going to shake somebody. You're not going to, you don't have that kind of ability like that. So you're going to use your power. You came into camp with your new body. That's cool. But it's too inconsistent for me, especially with the wide receiver thing. You are lucky that they're going with you for this punt returning and you seem to be the best fit for the job. But tighten that shit up, young man. Hey, the next game I need to see you not dropping passes, getting run after catch. But again, they're going to probably keep you on a roster because, their investment as a 3rd round pick. You've seen how long they let Josh Jackson sit around. Even Jordan Love, what we dealing with right now, when they spend the premium pick, they're going to like to, at least say, hey, we tried everything. It just didn't work. Instead of trying a couple things and it didn't work. So kudos to the Packers for that, for being detailed about that shit. So, motherfuckers pulling up and shit. But yeah, so speaking of drops, we're going to go to the tight ends. Tyler Davis. Now listen, Tyler. I'm going to be honest. Got a series called The Unit where I'm going over all the units. I did the tight end one already about a month or 2 months ago just because I kind of thought I would know who was going to make this team. But Tyler, you continue to do shit like this, I don't know if you will. I don't know if they're going to be regretting the letting Daphne go. Because, bro, you have not showed up in 2 games now. You got one more game to show the world, not just show me, a Packer fan, show the world that you could do something, bro. I'm going to have your back on this game just a little bit. That was not that should have been an incomplete pass, bro. Okay? You did not make a football move. Even an announcer, he makes a football move. No, the fuck he didn't. Where did he make that at? The motherfucker just caught the ball, didn't even take a step. So, that was a bad call by the refs. But whatever, I guess you still got to hold on to it no matter what. Whatever. If it touch your hands, you should bring the shit down. Holding penalties, you don't want to block. Listen, bro. You got to tighten that shit up, man. And this is what I get for not doing my own research. See, I just heard so much from other people through other outlets like, oh, okay, Tyler Davis. I'm like, okay, I haven't seen him myself in the film, but hey, these people are saying he's going to be, a critical piece in this tight end room. I was listening to that, but what I've seen so far, no good. Now we're going to move on to Jordan Love. Not too long. The next game, I'm going to be able to judge him after all 3. So, hey, looking better, though. Again, all you need is consecutive reps, man. You can't go 1 week and then miss 2 weeks and then play another game. You can't go 1 week and then miss a whole, not play at all to the next year because Aaron Rodgers is in there. You need reps, my bro, and you're looking more comfortable in there. I think we should try to use you in the run game a little more too, because you have that ability. And again, a young Aaron Rodgers, he would get out there. He'll run for 10 to 15 yards 3 or 4 times a game. Aaron did, young Aaron. So they haven't even tried to breed you that way. You've been just strictly a drop back quarterback. If shit does break down, you can run. But I think we need to start designing shit around you running the ball. That puts another wrinkle that the defense has to worry about. They ain't worried about you getting out the pocket right now, but you've shown you could do it 2 games in a row, 2 first downs. So good shit, Love. I got your back, dog, if nobody else do. But we're going to move on. O-line shuffle. Still going, but now I'm starting to feel good about the O-line. First of all, Yash, you got better. You definitely did better this game than you did the last game, so I'll give you credit for that. But left guard, center, and right guard, solid. I told y'all, John Runyon, goddamn. That dude's physical. Now, sometimes some guards are just, pass block and wait for the D lineman to, get to him, and then he'll just protect the quarterback. This motherfucker out there looking for work. He remind me of Josh Sitton, man, for real. He's a fucking hog. So be on the lookout for John Runyon fucking Jr. Josh Myers holding his own, athletic center. Big center, though. Centers normally be 6 foot to 6'2 to 6'3. This motherfucker 6'5", moving, though. Hey, continue, young man. Hopefully you can stay healthy this year. On the right side, that's where, shit just getting, weird at. Hopefully Elton is there at right tackle week 1 and we are set. But right now they battling. Hey, I seen Sean Ryan get in. Didn't look so good. Zach Tom at this point is ahead of Sean Ryan in the depth chart. So, off of the play that I've been seeing. So Zach Tom is there. But also Hansen, hey, showing his versatility, playing center. Hey, didn't drop off after Josh Myers got out of there. Hansen at center. Already told y'all that I liked Hansen at right guard. So we're going to talk about Royce at right guard. Royce is cool, decent, good get off, and good technique, but he just don't got that killer instinct to me, bro. Again, if he had John Runyon's mindset, he'd be a lot better player. So we're going to have to work on that shit, Royce. John Runyon out there looking for work on pass plays. Normally run plays are going downhill. That's when the O-lineman will fire off and attack the defender first. He doing this shit on pass plays. Normally pass play, what you're supposed to do is kick back just and get in a good stance to block the defender. But he out there looking for work. He's initiating contact on fucking pass plays. Hey, Royce, look at John Runyon tape, man. I know it's the opposite side, but he is doing his motherfucking thing. Caleb fucking Jones. I told you. After Yash got out, Caleb got in there and dominated. You can say what you want. Oh, it's against 4th and 5th stringers. But he dominated. It ain't like he just beat him. I'm talking about pancaking motherfuckers left and right, bro. Check out motherfucking Caleb Jones. I told you what? 6'8", 6'9", 370. Bro, you ain't moving that. Nobody moving that. I'm starting to think he should start, at least be behind, the second left tackle. For sure. If anything happens at left tackle, try him out. Undrafted, hey, try that motherfucker out. But he's just a huge opposing player, which I think this motherfucker could get some time. He was out there pancaking motherfuckers. Goodson, running back, 39. I hope that's your number. Hey, you've shown me enough, bro. You're going to make the roster. You shown me enough. I feel bad for Colin Hill. He dealt with that injury because he would have been my shoe-in for the 3rd running back. The great Patrick Taylor ain't really doing much. He did better this game, but, bro, you doing it in the running game. Hey, you shook a nigga out his drawers, bro. Hey, that defender had to probably go to the side like, is my draw still on? You know what I'm saying? Hey, got snatched out of his clothes so fast he looked like an invisible man standing. Like, man, his ass got shook. Ty Summers, you got your draw shook too, bro. You got shook. Hey, again, but hey, shout out to Ty Summers, bro. You will be a special teamer, and you just better excel at that because you ain't going to be doing nothing else. You definitely ain't going to be getting on the field because our linebacker play was insane. Isaiah McDuffie, shout out to my boy, Zane Strong. You already know what it is. Hey, I asked y'all motherfuckers on the last video, like, hey, who you looking for? Who you think gonna do something out there? Zane was like, I'm looking for McDuffie. If that boy didn't come out there and ball out, I would say he was probably one of the players of the game. So shout out to Isaiah McDuffie. Quay got a couple shots in there. Nothing significant, though. I guess they just tested him out. He didn't play too much, but Quay was in there. Barnes held his... Hey, Barnes and McDuffie, they did that shit. They held that shit down for the linebackers. They were everywhere. and they just made shit happen. And then motherfucking Wilborn even came in and had a good game. Got him a sack and about 6 tackles. So, hey, right now, hey, linebacker, to know that we got Devondre and Quay, but to know to back them up, we got a McDuffie and a motherfucking Chris Barnes. If one of them get hurt, or just, hey, to have Chris Barnes and McDuffie as backups, bro, and McDuffie as the 4th, you can't beat that, because, you know, he's more of a special teams guy. He's going to be there, and he's going to do that. But to have that kind of production come out of a linebacker, hopefully in the regular season, we can use that motherfucker. Same old shit with the D-line. It's getting to a point now where Chris Slayton and motherfucking Jack Heflin, I'm looking at TJ Slayton like, Big TJ, get it together, because they feel looking a little better than yours just during this preseason. We know we expect you to take this second-year leap, and, you know, your body is just big as hell. You know, that's what, you know, kind of helps your game out too. But these two, hey, Heflin, again, and motherfucking, the other Slayton, they putting in work. They're going to make it a hard job for these Packers executives and you know, coaching staff to say no to them. So let's go to the worst part of another worst part. I think the worst part was probably special teams, but our safety play has been bad. It's been horrible. Sean Davis, you know, hey, you did something, but then you made up for it. Like, you know, and then Vernon Scott gets hurt, and then what happens? This Abernathy motherfucker comes in. And you know what? Ex-USFL player, why can't you be the nigga who come in out of the USFL and just make a statement in his league, bro? Because again, it's against less competition, but that interception you did, fucking impressive. 1 knee equals 2 feet, goddammit. You got up in there, and that was a turnover. Back to Sean Davis, bro. I've been talking about you, hoping you can come up and be that next safety and help out, but you got to do a little better, bro. Motherfucking touchdown, who caught that shit? Who caught that shit? Oh, Olave touchdown, bro. Like, come on now. Hey, that wasn't Tipa's fault. Tipa was just in the area and said, oh shit, the ball going that way, so I'm gonna run. Some people say Tipa was not guarding him. That was not his problem. It was yours, bro. You supposed to cover the back end. Your ass let him in and score. Now he feeling all extra confident. That shit was not supposed to happen. But again, it ain't gonna happen when Double A in there. And shit, a cornerback Keontae Thomas, hey, you was out there doing your thing too. I see you, you know. I didn't see you before, but I see you now. Shamar John Charles, all that shit, like, you know, solid play. And, hey, Chauncey Mannick went up in there and got a sack too. This was, you know, against, you know, less competition, but it's just good to see, because we need 2 people behind Rashawn and motherfucking Preston. I think, you know, it's cool we get one and he could, you know, whenever one get tired, get in, or, you know, so he can learn both sides. That's cool. But if we could have 2 and they could just focus on that side only, man, you know, still do both. But, hey, more reps at one spot, you're going to get better in. So, that's what the fuck I seen, y'all. So, y'all let me know in the comments what the fuck y'all seen, who y'all seen shine. I didn't say nothing about. But, that's what I got, man. But the Packers should keep that backup kicker. He going to get cut or whatever. But I hope he make it hard. But, Ramiz Ahmed, hey, keep him on the line. Keep him on, you know, keep his, you know, keep his number. Hey, in Etling, it's funny how when the San Francisco game happened, they scored when they were interviewing Fred Warner. Now they interviewing Rodgers on this one, and then Etling scores. Shout out to you, Etling. You know, hey, the Packers are in this position where they got to give Jordan Love a fair shake and do what they do to try to see if they have something. So you might not make it. I don't think you are going to make it. But what a fucking good fucking moment in your life, bro. You can say, hey, I played at Lambeau Field. I was the quarterback. I took off for 50 motherfucking yards. Who is you, Taysom Hill? Like, you took off for like 50 yards, got your Lambeau leap. So, hey, if you don't make it and you never play for the Packers again, don't end up on the practice squad, which I hope you do. But, like, if you don't end up doing that, what a fucking great moment you had, and you fucking worked for it. You've been looking good, bro. But again, they got to put Jordan where they putting him at. But at least you getting some experience and some more tape on some shit that you could do, bro. You are a good runner, bro. I don't know where that shit came from. I wasn't expecting you to be a runner like that. Both games you done made critical plays on your feet, bro. So shout out to you, and I'm out.